Welcome. This meditation is not an exercise in relaxation. Rather, it is a conscious journey towards your shadow. Only do this meditation when you feel in a good psychophysical state. Before you even begin this journey, I want to tell you that you are safe. No matter what you might experience during this journey, there is nothing to fear. You cannot be infected by your shadow. You cannot be victim to attacks from obscure entities. You cannot get lost in the dark. Because this darkness, it is always you. Everything you will see and experience during this journey will be always you. Even if it is a version of you that you do not want to bring to light, that you partially keep below the level of your awareness. You will venture into this realm as the master, knowing that you manage the game, that you decide how much you want to experiment and how deep you want to go. At any moment, you will be able to detach yourself and observe things at a distance, just like you will be able to choose to submerge yourself in them and experience them deeply. Good. Now rest in a comfortable position, close your eyes and breathe. As you breathe, imagine that the air entering your body is nourishment, energy that you are accumulating to prepare for this trip into your darkness. With every inhale, you accumulate nourishment and light within you. With every exhale, you relax and let the light distribute itself where needed. Keep breathing. Keep nourishing yourself. Keep relaxing. Meeting one's own shadow is a game we do not play often, or at least we do not play it consciously. Usually, you are faced with your fears when you least desire it, and you often feel that they control you. Now, instead, it is you who decides to visit them, to illuminate them with your light. Now it is you who decides to face them, to greet them, to transform them. And it is a completely different point of view. Breathe. And as you breathe, keep accumulating this luminous nourishment. Let your breath become calmer and deeper. As you start asking yourself how this trip will be, what you will encounter, how you will react. Let all these questions quickly pass through you as you continue to breathe. Breathing will be your companion during this journey. Because through the simple act of breathing, we can integrate and transform anything, even our fears. Inhaling nourishes us with energy, exhaling relaxes us. And with this continuous pulsation, we transform who we are. So, as you let your breathing do its natural course, As nourishment feeds you, transformation begins. Imagine now the solidity of your surroundings slowly starting to dissolve until you find your body floating in a big empty space, dark and silent. The only thing you can perceive is a sphere of energy surrounding your body. This sphere is transparent, and it is your vehicle during this journey, as well as your protection. The sphere lets you observe without being touched by what you observe. It lets you experiment maintaining a comfortable distance. At any moment, you can open a crack in this sphere to let in whatever is outside, or you can make the sphere even more impenetrable to observe without being touched. So, in the position you are right now, inside your sphere, you begin to move in this vast space, dark and silent. And the more you move in this space, the more you realize it is not completely silent, but rather punctuated with little luminous dots, stars in the distance. And in this ocean of stars, there is a planet that you want to visit. It is a dark planet, a location that starships usually avoid. But it is said that at the center of this planet there is something secret, something that can be understood only by experiencing darkness. As you move towards this dark planet, you can now see its outline become closer in front of you in the sea of stars. As you travel within your sphere, the planet becomes closer and closer and comes to resemble a mass of dark, shapeless matter in constant movement. So you are now reaching that which seems to you to be its surface, only to find out that it is not solid, but it's a thick, dark fog. And as you descend more and more to reach the secret center of the planet, around you, you see your fears being projected like many holograms that become alive in the fog. Your fears, your lies, your pain, the suffering you created and received, it is all around you. Sometimes they are abstract forms moving around in the shadow. Other times they are scenes that become alive, old memories, buried memories. But you are safe as you travel inside your luminous sphere. You are now an explorer of your own shadow. Observe the landscape, made of forms and scenes surrounding you, and focus on one of them, the one that instinctively attracts your attention. Enter that scene and explore it with your sphere. If you want, you can reach out with your hand and touch the shapes and the characters of that experience. You can mix with them to better understand, or you can just observe them, remaining safe inside your sphere. Breathe and let every emotion pass through you without holding back. Now, focus on another scene and travel inside it. Explore it, bringing with you the light of your consciousness. And as you continue to go down, gradually going down towards the center of this shadow, let now another scene attract your attention and travel inside it once again. Now, you're still going down towards the center of your shadow, and you are closer and closer to that secret stored in its nucleus. All the scenes and the memories dissolve around you, and the fog evaporates, showing you something that is right in front of the threshold, conducting you towards the center. There is a guardian who looks just like you, but as you draw closer, you realize that their features are monstrous and misshapen. All your lies, errors, and suffering are condensed in this being that guards a precious secret, and as you stand in front of them, all of your shadows are reflecting back at you. As you stand in front of them, the being speaks to you, telling you how wrong you are, how you are worth nothing, showing you how much suffering you have spread around you, how many lies, showing that you are a damaged, worthless creature, showing you how far you are from true happiness, how this happiness is a desperate endeavor. Listen to the words of this being as they reach towards you, wishing to suck on your blood and plant inside you the suffering that they are made of. Stay there, listening, reminding yourself of all the judgments and the sense of guilt that you placed upon yourself in time. Observing in you that sense of not being enough, of not deserving to be loved. Now, as you stay safe inside your sphere, look this being in the eyes and get closer to them. Get closer and closer until you are one with them and you embrace them inside you. And as you do this, repeat in your mind these words: I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Become one with your shadow. Make it part of you and love it instead of fighting it. Reply to its attacks with a profound acceptance and feel your feelings. Now you have passed the threshold and you are at the center of your shadow. This space is entirely empty, white and pure, warm and golden, and it is here for you. Put in this space anything you want, an image, a desire, a person, or just put there the silence of your heart. In this space, everything grows and transforms with great speed because everything is nourished by all the shadows around it. Here, there is only purity. As you stay in this golden space, look to the landscape of shadows surrounding it. Look at your lives from the point of view of the center where you are right now. Now, with deep breaths, breathe all these dark fogs as if your breathing attracts them spinning inside this space for them to be purified. Breathe in all the fog and through the fire of your heart, transform it. Now, the landscape around you has completely changed. The sun is up, and the fog has dissolved with its warmth. But who is the sun? You are. Feel this sun rising on a new planet, and as you pass through the sky, observe the nature and the beauty of the planet from the perspective of the sun. You pass through the sky, and below you there is a landscape that represents you more intensely, that resonates perfectly with the true colors of your soul. You are the light that nourishes it, that illuminates it, that gives it life. And while you, the sun, stay in the highest part of the sky, breathe and bring this consciousness inside you. Breathe everything in this vision and breathe your very own light. Take a few deep breaths and then, at your pace, come back here and open your eyes. Thank you. Sat Nam.